All right. Well, I was talking to my parents over the weekend, and I suddenly found myself saying that I thought in the next 20 years we would experience visitation from extraterrestrials that is above board, that we would colonize Mars, and that we would start seeing the first look at immortality. I remember I said those things, and then my parents were quiet, and there was that moment of insecurity where I said, do I sound like a crazy person? It's possible. And thank you for coming. We're going to do something we haven't done here for a while, and that is we're going to start from the standing position. Let me move this back here. So when you're ready, let's stand. And we're going to do all of our standing stuff. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our normal swinging of the arms forward. Engage the core, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. My shoulders really need this today. Good, and then let's go the opposite direction, please. And across the front, switching which hand goes on top. Excellent. Hands on the hips. Let's swing around a little bit. And the opposite direction, please. Excellent. Back to center. We're going to lift the left leg, standing only on the right leg, and both hands are going to intertwine and hold that knee. You could flex the foot, you could rotate the foot, or do nothing with the foot. But stand up really tall, pull the shoulders back and down, and let's breathe here. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Standing on the left, we're going to lift the right. And you could do what you like with the foot. I'm going to flex it. I prefer that for me. Core in, breathing in the nose. Standing tall on one foot. All right, let that down. Let's step one foot over the other. Then we're going to forward fold. You can just come down real easy, but then once you get into the forward fold, then have that conversation with your body. Tell the jaw to open up and the eyeballs and the top of the head to drop down. If you want to circle in the arms, you can, with circling in the hands. Big breathing in the nose. Great. Let's switch the feet. So over to the other side. And same stuff. Let the jaw hang, let the eyeballs hang. If you're doing the circling in the hands, you're welcome to pendulum instead, or continue doing what you're doing on the other side. Let the head drop down. We're going to stay mostly in the forward fold, big toes together, ankles a little bit apart. You can put the hands on the shins or on the ground if they go there with the legs straight. We're going to look up, pull the shoulders a little bit back, flattening out the back, and then out breath, forward fold. We're going to look up, flat back, lengthening through the eyeballs, forward fold. We're going to look up again, lengthening through the eyeballs, and forward fold. Look up again. Then we're going to forward fold. And then this time, engage the core and come all the way up, sweeping the arms into the sky. We're going to bring the hands down through the heart center, push into the earth, circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, flat back, shoulders back and together, forward fold, out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up to the sky, down through the heart, on the way back up, breathing in, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, forward fold, up again to the sky, down through the heart. Breath in on the way back up. Breath out on the forward fold. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center, back up on the in-breath, forward fold, out breath. We look up, the forward fold, up again, here we go. Down through the heart center. Breath in on the way back up. Breath out on the forward fold. We look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up, belly and legs tight. We'll take a couple of breaths here, maybe more than a couple of breaths. Excellent. Out breath, stay tight. Up dog, tight legs, looking third eye. Down dog, we look at the navel. Good, we're going to bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down, stepping a little bit back and forth in place. Good, and then walk your way, top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We look up, the forward fold. All the way back up to the sky, down through the heart center. Breath in on the way back up. Forward fold, out breath. We look up. We step back, top of push-up. Lower and drop. Up dog and down dog. Great. Here, if you like, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath, or staying still, feet 2 fists apart. Looking at the knees or the navel. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, all the way back up to the sky, down again through the heart, back up on the in-breath, breathing out, forward fold, fingers low. We look up, we step back, top of push-up, lower and drop, up dog and down dog. Good, we're gonna stay right here breathing. All right, walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, all the way up. Let's do one more, back up, down through the heart. Breath in on the way back up. Breath out on the forward fold again. We look up, we step back, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Nice, we're gonna breathe here. Good, hop on up, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold. Let's come all the way up, intertwine the fingers, except for the pointing fingers, and arch back for a moment. And then arms right back down at the sides. Excellent, so big toes touching, ankles apart. Let's sit in chair, sitting and reaching. Good, up over, forward folding again, keeping the fingers low around the shins. We look up. We step back again, top of push-up, lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. Right side, please, warrior one. Right foot steps, left foot turns out, knee over ankle, back leg straight, back foot 45 degrees, arms up. If you want to reach that left arm forward, I like to do that. It's up to you. Great, touch the sky again, and then hands back down, step back, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out, back up. If you want to reach the right arm forward, go ahead. Good, we touch the sky, and then hands back down, step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Good, we're gonna stay here breathing. All right, walker jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, standing, arms down, shoulders back. Excellent, let's continue, we sit in chair again. Good, up, over, forward folding. We look up, we step back, top of push-ups, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, right side, warrior one, left foot turns out, arms up, hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up. Great, hands down again, step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot turns out, back up, hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up. Excellent, hands down again, step back, lower down, up dog, down dog. Great, let's stay right here. Step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, and shoulders back, tight core. Let's continue again, same, sit in chair. Good, up, over, forward folding. We look up, we step back, top of push-up, lower down, up dog, down dog, right side, warrior one, left foot turns out. Hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up, maybe arching back. Good, hands back down, step back, lower down, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Hands again in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up, maybe arching back. Great, hands down again, step back, lower down, up dog, down dog. You're welcome to rest. We're gonna breathe here. Good, walker jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, and standing, arms down, shoulders back. All right, one more with a couple extra tricks. Sit in chair. Good, up, over, forward fold. We look up, we're stepping back again, top push up, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, warrior one again on the right, right foot steps, left foot turns out. Good, let's stay here, arms up, and arms out in the front, shoulders down, palms facing the sky, breathing in the nose. Turn the palms to face, open up, thumbs, fingers way wide, maybe look at the ceiling. Turn the palms to face the sky, hands in prayer above the head again, lengthening up, maybe arching back, and then hands down again, top of the mat, step back, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, left side stepping, right foot turns out, back up to warrior one, and arms out in front, palms facing the sky, breathing here. Turn the palms to face, open up, maybe look up. Palms face the ceiling, up together, lengthening up, maybe arching back. Great, hands down, step back again, lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. And right here we breathe again. And walker jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair. And we're going to stay in chair, breathing right here. Excellent. Let's stand. Take the feet apart, distance of the hips or shoulders. And we're going to grab elbows for prayer, or we're going to hang down. Let everything drop off the top of your head. Deep breathing in the nose, just hanging. Peace fingers all the way up. Peace fingers all the way down. We're going to scoop under the big toes, thumbs touching. Big toes push the fingers down, elbows away from the ears. Good, back up, touch the ceiling. And back down, hands under feet from the front, toes touching the crease in the wrist, pulling up a little bit on the feet if you like, reaching the head down. All right, let's stand top of the mat. Let's stay here a couple of breaths. Good. We're going to pivot tonight. Sorry about that. It's Adobe. They really insist on those updates. We're gonna pivot, like I said, we're gonna step the left foot back about the distance of one of our legs. The right foot is pointing forward. We're opening up for triangle. We're gonna take a breath in here. On the out breath, we're gonna reach out, right hand down, maybe on the shin, maybe palm facing out. Left arm straight up as if it was coming out of the shin, straight up above the shin, looking to the reaching hand. If it does involve your neck, you can look down to the side even. Let's breathe here. Good, back up. Here's our first pivot. We're turning right toes to 45, left toes out. We're reaching out over the left foot and then left hand down, right arm up. I don't like my hand on the pants because it moves too much. So I do this weird thing where I'm lifting the leg up. We're gonna breathe here and look to the ceiling. Good, back up. We pivot again. Left toes to 45, right toes out. You can shorten the stance a couple of inches. I like approaching this pose like this quite a bit. We should do it more often. We're gonna reach the left arm forward, so the right foot's right down there. Left arm way out, so get the length of the torso. And then left hand, I'm putting the back of the hand outside the leg. You could rest it on the shin. And then right arm up for our twist. We're gonna breathe here, I'm gonna look at the foot. You could look to the reaching hand. That's a bit rough. Take your time. Good, back up. We pivot again. Right toes to 45, left toes out. The right arm is reaching out forward. Give it some length, and then right hand on the shin or outside the shin. Left arm up. We breathe here. Good, back up. Pivoting again. Left toes 45, right toes out. You could re-lengthen the stance because we're going to do warrior number 2. Knees over the ankle, arms out over the feet, looking at the right hand and breathing, tight core, light shoulders. Let's take a moment here. Extended side angle, center of the right forearm, on the leg near the knee, left arm up and over, reaching long, looking along the elbow to the ceiling. Those of you that want to put the right hand down, look a little forward. It's your choice. We're going to breathe here. Good. Up again. We'll straight this right leg. Right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior 2, bending the leg, the left leg here with the arms again out over the feet. Looking at the left finger, breathing here, tight core, light shoulders. Good, and extended side angle again, center of the left arm out near the knee, right arm up and over. And if you want to put the left hand down, that's your choice. We're going to stay here. Good, back up. Yes, we're going to pivot again. Left toes 45, right toes out. Warrior 2 again for a moment. We're going to do our twist. You could keep the back foot flat. You could come to the ball, the back foot. Swing that left arm all the way through, elbow outside of the leg, hands in prayer pulling towards the chest. You could put that left knee down, fingers towards the face. Let's stay here. We're going to breathe. Good. Back up. We pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior 2 for the moment. And again, you're welcome to keep the back foot flat or ball the foot or even knee down. Swing the right arm through. We get the twist on the other side. Good. Back up, horse. Both toes splayed out. Let's put the hands on the knees, nice and heavy. We're going to rotate the right shoulder forward. And then left. And a little bit back and forth at your own pace. Good. Let's come up and push the walls all the way out. And we're going to stay here. Good. Straight the legs. Let's turn the feet to run straight forward. Straight up on the in-breath. Straight down on the out-breath. Maybe just fingertips. No problem. Let the head drop down. Maybe the palms come down. Great. Don't fight too much. If it's real difficult to forward fold, feet further apart. If it's real easy, in closer together. So we got something to work with. Let's stay here and breathe. Good. Back up. Reach out to the ends of the fingers. Behind the back, let's intertwine those fingers. Push the palms together. It may make it seem like it's harder to get deep, but if you push the palms together, it's real nice relaxing of the upper back where a lot of tension, at least for me, is from being on the phone and the devices. So let's forward fold again, light toes. See where it goes on the out breath. Then keep breathing. Good. Back up. Touch the ceiling. Back down. We're going to grab shins, ankles, or if possible, peace fingers grabbing big toes, elbows away from the ears, even if you don't see it, top of the head down. Good. Both hands over to the right, left shoulder under and through for a moment. And other side, please. Right shoulder under and through for a moment. Good. Back up. We're going to shorten the stance to about 3 feet. You can just do that, or you can hop a little bit, which is fun. And we're going to start to the back. So left toes out to 45. I'm sorry, left toes straight out and away, right toes to 45. We're doing pyramid, which we don't do a lot here. We're going to bring the arms all the way out. And then behind the back, we're going to grab elbows or reverse prayer if that's not too harsh on your shoulders. We're going to look up and we're going to fold down, squaring the shoulders to the earth, pushing slightly to the left, looking at the left foot. You could stay here in pyramid pose, or you could do warrior three by hopping onto that left foot, pointing the right foot straight back. Ardha Chandrasana, if you like, left hand down, right arm up. Switching the hands, right hand down, left arm up for a moment. That's tough. And then put that right foot back where it was. Come up to standing. We're going to pivot. Left toes to 45. Right toes out. So we're facing the front of the mat now again. Arms out and behind the back. We look up and then we fold down. We look at the foot. Squaring the shoulders to the earth. Breathing. Not pushing too much, just getting a little bit of tension. Put your breath on the tension. Those of you that like, stay right here. Those of you that prefer, hop on to that right foot for a warrior three. I am flexing my left foot. Feels good on my fascia, which bothers me sometimes. Right hand down, left arm up. Whoa, stay here. I'm still flexing my foot. And switch the hands if you like. And let's stand. Woo, top of the mat, shake it out. That was cool, all that pivoting to get through all those different poses. That was fun. Okay, we're going to stand on the left foot. We're going to do Mr. Tree. We're going to grab the right ankle, get that lock, hands to the heart. You're welcome to put the leg in the front if you prefer. You're welcome to bring the arms all the way up. We're going to stay right here. Stay a little longer, please. Great, let that down, step it out. My other mat was blocking the light. Right foot standing, left up. You could hold it there. You could lock it there. You could put it in the front, hands to the heart or all the way up. Breathing in the nose. Excellent. Let that down, step it out a little bit. We're going to go back to standing on the left foot. We're going to lift the right leg. Today, the left hand grabs the right knee. You can flex that foot if you want. Right hand can stay on the hip. You can reach back. You could look back. You could take the peace fingers and grab the big toe, extending the leg, or just stand here with the hand on the hip. Lots of choices. Stand tall no matter what. Keep breathing no matter what. Conscious breathing. Very nice. Let that down, step it out. Let's stand on the right foot. Left knee comes up, right hand grabs the knee, other hand on the hip. Same options, reaching back, looking back, extending the leg if you like, or just staying right here, right hand holding left knee. My shoulder is rotating slightly back, so I'm getting a little bit of that twist. Of course, you could reach back like we talked about earlier. Great. Let that out, step it out, feet apart. Let's squat, toes are splayed a little bit, coming down, elbows into the knees, lengthening up the back. The hands in prayer are there to push the legs open. Let's breathe here. Good. 2 hands at knees for the cat and the cow. Knees are 2 fists apart. Shoulders over the wrists. I'm going to do mine real slow. Let the belly drop down. Look up, third eye with the eyes closed. Breathing out, arching the back, looking at the legs with the eyes closed. How is that possible? Let's continue moving and breathing. Back to center, look over the right shoulder, see the tail. And over the left shoulder, see the other tail. Back to center, left hand straight forward, right foot straight back. I'm going to look at the mat. Let's breathe here. You could stay here, you could bend that leg, grabbing the ankle, arching up, knee pointing straight up the back wall. Third eye looking, breathing in the nose. All right, all that down. Right hand forward, left foot back. We stay here and breathe. If you like, bend that leg, grab the foot, arch up, knee pointing straight back. Breathing in the nose, looking at third eye. Good, back down. We're going to turn the right hand in to face the left. We're going to feed the left arm through, laying onto the shoulder and the side of the face. You can push the right hand on the mat if you like. You can come up around if you like. I'm staying pushing on the mat. Let's breathe here. Good, back up. Let's switch it. Left hand turns in. Right arm feeds through, laying down, pushing the hand on the mat, or bringing the arm up if you prefer. Good, back up. We're going to step the right foot top of the mat. And you can scoot it a little more forward. We're going to reach the arms straight up to the sky. We'll stay here a couple of breaths. And then, yes, right down on the inside today. Keep the leg pulling against the shoulder. You could walk the hands further forward. You could put the elbows down. We're going to stay here, wherever you can get a little bit of work going on. Good. Step that leg back. Step the left foot up to the top. Reach the arms all the way up again. Hips down, dropping a bit. Some people are super flexible in here and they drop all the way to the ground. That's not what we want to do. We want some space in there. So I am not super flexible. That's good. Gives me something to work on. All the way down on the inside. Here we go, breathing again. And again, you can put the elbows down if it's available to you. Excellent. We're going to make our way to pigeon by stepping all the way back, top of push-up. Lower down, up dog, tight legs, down dog. Reach the right foot up for a moment. Bend the leg, open the hip if you like. Throw the shin top. Scoot the left leg back. You can look up, opening the heart and chest. And then hands down, forearms down, and head down, and we'll stay right here. All right, hands down again. Let's step back. You can shake the right leg. Top of push-up, lower down, up dog, down dog. Left leg up, please. Just stay right here. You can bend that leg, open it up, and throw that shin top. Right leg scooches back and look up. Hands down, forearms down. The knee is outside of the ribs. All right, one more time. Hands back down, step back. You can shake that leg. One more vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. And let's sit down. We are going to straddle the legs out. We're going to breathe in and reach up the center. We're going to breathe out and try to touch the right toes. And back up and to the other side. Every out breath, there's a downward fold. Back and forth. Great, let's touch the sky, arms down, Baddha Konasana. We're bringing the soles of the feet together. Left hand grabs the small toes, right hand on top. We're going to sit up tall, shoulders back, top of the head up. You're welcome to butterfly the legs if you like. We're going to breathe here. When you're ready, let's forward fold, pushing the elbows against the legs, folding the heart out. See if you can keep the shoulders pulling back today. We'll keep it real straight, even if it feels like you're not getting the depth. Keep those shoulders back and then forward fold wherever it goes from there. Keep breathing. Great. Back up. Let's put the legs out in front of us. You can shake them around a little bit if you like. We're going to keep the left toes pointing to the ceiling, and we're going to grab that right leg, pull it in real tight for our twist. Left arm grabs that leg, right hand 6 inches behind you. Shoulders pulls back. Head goes for the ride, looking at the wall. Head doesn't have to go all the way, but keep that shoulder pulling back. You could put the elbow outside, lengthen up through the back and the spine. Let's breathe. And let's switch it. Right leg out, left foot in. We'll keep those right toes pointing to the ceiling. Right hand grabs the leg, other hand behind you, sit up tall, maybe elbow outside. We look at the wall, shoulder pulls back, elbow outside if you want it. All right, to center again. On the tail, we will be arms underneath the legs, rolling back. We'll stay here if you like. Shoulders back if you want to release. You can straighten the legs, hands in prayer, third eye of the toes. Just keep the shoulders back and we breathe and look at the toes. It's our usual 1 of 5. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. And number 2, up again, shoulders back, look at the toes, breathe. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And number 3, up again. Same stuff, shoulders back. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And number 4, up again, shoulders back, breathing. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And last one, please, back up, shoulders back, look at the feet and breathe. Excellent. We're lying back for either bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. You're on your own for Urdhva Dhanurasana. I'm going to talk us through bridge. So bridge, the head and shoulders are down. The feet are 2 fists apart, longest fingers almost touching the heel. We're going to lift the hips. As you lift the hips, tuck one shoulder, then the other, intertwine the fingers, push the arms on the mat. Let's stay here. The one thing I want to say about Urdhva Dhanurasana, if you're doing that, is make it more of a heart opener than a back bender. So push that sternum up. All right, come on down. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe bring the nose up, pull those shins down. For those of you that want to come along, we're going upside down, starting with plow, kicking the feet up and over the head, hands on the back, or intertwined fingers, arms down. We'll take a few breaths right here. If the hands are not on the back, place them now and lift the feet straight up to the sky. Heavy shoulders, heavy elbows, looking at the feet, breathing in the nose. Bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears. Grab the feet, lower yourself into dead bug, and dead bug, the knees are in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the ceiling, head down. You can rock around a little bit if you like. Great. Knees into the chest, pencils on the knees pointed to the sky. Hold the shins in tandem, the knees together. We're drawing circles on the ceiling. Good. Opposite direction, please. All right, back to center. Lay down flat, cat in the hat. We're going to lift the right leg up. Both hands are going to come up towards the heel. The shoulders and the nose will come up towards the knee. Do what you can to hold the left leg down. Keep on breathing. Great. Let that down. Other side. Opposite, please. Back up. Good. Let that down. Knees up in the chest, arms out like a T. You're going to take a breath in. On the out breath, let the knees fall to the right. As you look to the left, the right hand could hold those knees down. Let's just rest here into the gravity, continuing the long breathing in the nose. Good. All the way back up, and on an out breath over to the opposite side. Again, you can hold the knees down, and we look to the reach right hand. Good. Back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Tell yourself you did a good job. And then we're going to lay down. If your lower back hurts, keep the legs like this with the legs bent, the feet flat. Otherwise, straight out. Again, hips or shoulders distance apart. Hands a bit away from the body. Palms up or down, or one of each. Let the breath return to normal. Let the body sink into the earth. And you can move the fingers and toes a little bit if you like. Rotate at wrists and ankles. And reach the hands way over the top of your head. Get long, fingers to toes, hold the core down, keep that length, keep the core down. Excellent, bring the knees into the chest and rock yourself up to a seated position, however you can sit comfortably. All right, we're gonna bring the hands to the heart center and rub them together. That was awesome. I don't always get to take final rest. Should do that more often. All right, arms all the way up. We're going to take a breath in through the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth. And even more, yes. Good. Tight core, tight legs, tight floor. Hold all that for a moment. And then we let it all out. Ah! You're living your dream. Don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Let me get my sitting mat. I'm going to come up there close. It is DanielOverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. On the shopping thing, you can find mugs that say you're living your dream. Don't miss them right at DanielOverberger.com. Thank you, Terry. Let me stop the recording on